Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anang Kurniawan and I'm from Umrah or Universitas Maritim Raja Ali Haji, and today I'm going to review the journal. Let's get started by acknowledging the titles of the journal. Psychological problems encountered by EFL students in speaking class at Universitas Islam Riau. This journal was made by Muhammad Ilyas, Miranti Eka Putri, and Isnania Nurani. And the year of the publishings of this journal was in August 2021, but there is no specific date for this publishment. And let's start by the abstract. This study aimed to investigate the psychological problems of English foreign language learner in speaking. This was a qualitative study with data collected from second semester English language education study program students and analyzed in forms of descriptions. The questionnaires were distributed to 15 students, while 5 of them were interviewed to assure their responses toward 18 statements in the questionnaire. So, as we all know, in this journal, speaking problems are encountered by the students is really necessary and helpful for both teacher and students to get along with. So, by analyzing it, the teachers can get to know more what kind of problem you might hinder. Sorry for the mispronunciations. Their students during speaking class then try to evaluate and overcome the problems together with the students. And all of those problems are inseparable with student speaking skill and possibly make them reluctant to speak during the class. This study focused on finding out and analyzing the problems of psychological encountered by students in the subject of speaking for social experience or social intercultural communications class at English language educations of Universitas Islam Riau that consists of low of self-confidence, anxiety, and self-esteem. There are some problems in this journal that made the students of Universitas Islam Riau have a problem to speak or have psychological problems. The first one is low self-confidence. They don't have confidence or they have a very low confidence, so they can talk normally. And then we have anxiety, which a lot of people have that. I have anxiety too. And low self-esteem. Now, this problem is, I don't know, this problem might be the problem that almost all of the students, all of the people have been dealt with. You feel or you felt that you're so low that you cannot do anything, even speak. And these three types of psychiatric problems that influence speaking skill is overwhelmed by the students. Then we come into the conclusions. Conclusions is the EFL students at Universitas Islam Riau faced some problem in speaking skills, particularly on the subject of speaking for social intercultural communications class. The data were analyzed from students' answer on questionnaire, then supported by their answer in the interview with some relevant data they have. The psychological problems that prominently encountered the student was low of self-esteem. That's why we need to convince ourselves that we can do that, even though it's bad, even though it's not very good, but we need to ensure ourselves that we can do it, even though it's okay. It's basic, but that's okay. You tried your best. Then they felt that they had not much to be proud during the class due to several problems. Most of the students tend to feel they were failure. That's sad because they have not improved their speaking skill yet due to the several linguistic problems we encounter them at the same time. Speaking in Indonesia and you need to speak in Bahasa, so you have two facing problem that crashed at the same time in front of you. The data were analyzed from student answer on questionnaire and supported their answer in the interview. So the psychological problems that prominently encountered the students was low self-esteem. And that's it about the journal. I think that's all for me. Thank you for watching and listening. See you in the next time. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.